Howdy folks, Kerbo here. Welcome back to Railroads Online. As you no doubt know by now, we bought a Mogul. I did a live stream, earned a bunch of money running wood and lumber and beams with the Porter Tier 2. And I made enough money, I got the Mogul. Took a little trip up to the mine, it behaved really well. And now I'm over here at the main yard. I just bought 3 more of these stake cars, so we'll have a full 12. I'm getting hooked up to these 2 here, and I'm going to get this one. But yeah, she's a beaut. I love the whistle, too. Sounds good. Let me run back here. I had to redo, thanks to a tip from a comment. When you do a save game and you load in, it puts a link here instead of the drawbar. I think the drawbar's hooked up now. We'll double check when we pull forward. Thanks for that. Appreciate all the comments and all the support. My little channel is growing like crazy. I didn't expect this game to be this popular. But it is, so I'm having fun with it. You guys are having fun watching. I like it. Alright, so these 2... Oh, that's right. Somehow the link didn't work, and then I pulled forward. I was trying to remember where I left off. So we need to back up just a bit, about a truck length. Get those hooked up, and then we'll come over and get that last car. So plan with this cut of 12 is we can take a whole bunch of lumber and beams over to the mine. I think I may have to build a yard at the mine. One thing I found out on the live stream, especially with the longer train, it is really difficult to spot cars at the mine. Like, really difficult. Like we had some tension in the couplers or something. You just can't see very well, so I don't know. I may end up building a yard up there and taking the Champ 2 up to the mine and have it be a mine switcher. I'm not sure. Money-wise, we still got $1,000 even after buying the Mogul and buying these 3 extra cars. Oops, wrong junction. So we need that guy. There we go. Got the coupling sound. So let's get the handbrakes off on these. And while I'm stopped, go ahead and throw that in there. Just going to double check as I was working some of these as I backed up. So just verify that they're all off. Now the mine only holds, I think, 24 each of lumber and beams. But with 12 cars, I think we can take 4 loads of lumber and 8 loads of beams. That'll be a pretty good stock up there. Alright, let's get going forward. I'm really liking the Mogul. It's fast, it's powerful, it holds a ton of wood and water. I did a bunch of running around. We went to the mine and barely could even tell I used any wood or water. Sounds so good. I could just sit here and look at this train. I really like it. So we need to pull this cut up past this switch here. You can probably see in the distance there, I made a platform out of groundwork and I made a little station there to get firewood and water on the back side of the loop. I may eventually make a line that goes over there. Because at some point we'll have to give logs to the firewood station. it won't be free. I don't know when that point will be. Slowing down a bit. Just watching, I can see the switch standing there. It may get lost in the video compression, but I can see it. And that ought to do it. No, I was getting a little low on wood. Let's go ahead and throw some wood in there. Hopefully at least some of that wood made it into the firebox. I'm loving all the comments coming in, and one of them mentioned like the world feels kind of dead. And it does. Like, we need some ambient sounds, you know, wind in the trees, birds, something. It would really go a long ways to making it feel like the world was alive. Alright, so we're lined... Oops, no, that's not the right switch. You gotta keep an eye on me. That one. There we go. Now we're lined back into that middle track. I'm sure all that stuff will be coming eventually. I'm interested to see what the next kind of big thing will be. There have been a lot of small patches fixing things, which is nice. But I also hope we get some big patches. Stuff getting added. Usually kick up to about 20. Start easing on back. Ease off to about 10. And we'll just keep an eye on this. So once we get these cars, we're going to head back over to the sawmill. And I'm going to see where we're at with beams and lumber. If we have enough to fill this train, which I think we do, then we'll probably take that over to the mine and see how it does with 12 cars. See if we can get up the grade with that. There we go. We're running in slack, so I can tell we're against that car. I know the physics can be glitchy sometimes, but it's pretty darn good. You know, you got the slack action, and the trucks kind of follow the track around. It's pretty neat. All right, let me take that handbrake off. We're ready to rock and roll. Now, something I did on these new cars, it actually started labeling them. I did 101, 102, and 103. So I may see if I can go back and manually edit these cars so we have Fedora Railroad and a number on all of them. But for now, they're mostly unlabeled. Maybe at some point we'll get like a shop where we can do maintenance and you'll be able to change the number. All right, how are we looking? We have a nice hot fire. We need a little more fuel in here. I'm not sure all that fuel went in. Maybe I'll actually open the door. Go right into the fire. So we're all stoked up. That should get us over to the sawmill. There we go. Full fire. We are ready to roll. Ease the slack out. Like the last car is rolling. Let's highball. Sounds like she means business. Oh crap. Emergency stop. I forgot to run up here. I'm glad I checked that. Really bad about not moving this switch. Yeah, where were we? Just enjoying the engine. Come on, give me the spot here. All right, let's try that again. That was pretty bad. But I averted disaster. Good thing this thing has excellent brakes and I didn't have a loaded train. I haven't derailed the Mogul yet, but it's only a matter of time. Bring it up to 80. Can I get rid of the cursor? I guess I can move it off screen. Just watch the drivers roll. Might have to come along here and clear out some more trees so we can admire the train better. I wish they'd get rid of that bug. I'm looking at the window so it keeps popping up even though I'm not in first person view. Alright, we better start slowing down. Hopefully they'll add an option so you can set it so if you come out of this view, it doesn't slam on the brakes. That's handy at times when I'm switching and stuff. Actually use that feature, but it'd be nice to turn it off. I love the look of a long train snaking through track. Something I really enjoy with Run 8 is just train watching. Speaking of Run 8, if you like trains, check out my playlists. I do have some Run 8 content on here. Not a whole lot, but there is a bit. I mostly stream that when I'm in the mood for trains. But there's no Steam on Run 8, so I can get my Steam fix with this game. Alright, so we are routed through... That'll work. I want to load lumber first anyway. I kind of was laying out a platform. I'll probably redo this in dirt, but I wanted to make a service station here. Normally I come in from the other direction and come out this way. But either way, we could service the locomotive here. Those switches are lined up. So we're actually low on lumber, but if we load beams, then it'll make more lumber because we have logs in the pond. So we need to ease down here to the beams. Although I kind of want the lumber up front. I've got one car worth of lumber there. Oh, I kind of stopped in a bad spot. See which car it's going to load. So I want the first 4 cars to be lumber, and then the rest will be beams. It's going to load the back car, isn't it? No, it's going to load that one. All right. That'll work. We'll grab 1 car full of lumber here. And throw the next one. Get 1 on that car. And that will be all of the lumber. I try to keep all my cars with the handbrakes towards the front. Then I kind of know where to expect them. And also, if I come in from the other direction like I normally do, I can see the cars loading better. Like here, I think it's going to set that next bundle right there. And I have to jump to see if I'm loaded or not. I guess from here you can see at the end. If I actually park it correctly, you have to move around to see. Alright, and 1 more. Now, I'm not going to watch you. I'm not going to watch you. I'm not going to make you watch me load this whole train. It's going to be a little bit tedious. So I'm going to get this loaded up. And then we'll head over to the mine. So I will see you in a bit. Well, ended up just a little short on the lumber. But if I remember right, I've got more lumber than beams up at the mine. So we're going to be short 7 lumber here. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and head for the mine. I've got the porter blocked in, so I can't grab it to get more logs anyway. So we're just going to take what we got, and we're going to head up there. I'm going to try to get positioned where I'm not looking at anything, and then maybe we won't get our view blocked. Alright, reverser forward. And let's head for the mine. Actually, let me do in this view, and then I'll walk over there and make sure that the switches are lined up right. Wait, did I put the brakes on? No, I took the brakes off. We're good. We're not moving, but we're good. Why am I not moving? Great question. Why am I not moving? Is the physics being weird? What's going on, game? I've been moving this train back and forth, loading it. No problem at all. and suddenly I can't move. Yeah, brakes off. No, I don't have any handbrakes on. Thanks for asking, though. I think it's just kind of physics being stupid. It happens sometimes. I think it's related to coupler slack. Sometimes it gets weirded out. Okay, well, I'll just have to stop over here if we need to. I may be lying to go to the logs. We'll just see. So I won't get a bunch of speed up. Yeah, it's looking like we're lined up for the logs instead of the route over to the mine. So we'll have to stop. Close enough. Alright, you need to... Oops, come on. You need to get switched that way. Like I need to throw that one as well. I've been trying to make the little switch stand bases around pretty much everywhere, as I see ones that I've missed. Yeah, actually both of these need switched. So we're coming through on there. And we need to go through on here. Ah, we're lined up to get out of here. I kind of wish there was a faster sprint option. Or a teleport to locomotive would be excellent. There's one problem with taking the porter up to be the mine switcher is I'll have to switch when I've taken a load up there, or I'll have to run over there. It's just, it's kind of a logistical pain in the butt. Alright, how are we looking on the fire here? You need some wood. Let's get fired up for the trip up the mountain. Alright, now the question is, how much of that firewood actually made it into the fire? All of it. Excellent. Well, I think we're going to drive from this view. I don't think I need to hop out at the Y, but we might need to, so you never know. Now we're moving. It's pretty cool. The steam compressor that runs the air brakes puts out a little steam when it's doing its thing. I guess this is how the actual locomotive was. You had to like step back onto the tender. Still can't see out the window very well, but at least it's better than the porter. Are we like 7 feet tall? I don't know if the scale of the locomotives is too small. The scale of the player is too large. Or if these locomotives were just this tiny. we go. Kind of peek out the last. Sorry for the noise. My work laptop is doing some required updates by the IT department. And it's making all kinds of noise. Yes, I'm recording an episode during work. It's just after lunch. And my work laptop needed to do some updates. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hop on and get an episode recorded so we don't miss Thursday. Been pretty busy, but I've been trying to keep the flow going. You guys are loving these videos. But I did a community post. I don't know if everybody reads those, but if you watch this on Thursday, I'm going to be out of town on the weekend, so I won't be able to get any recording done. So next week, videos might be a little spotty on the schedule. We'll just have to see how it goes. All right, we are through the switches. So let's get some speed up. He's loud and proud. So we've got like over 1,000 new subs on the channel, which is awesome. Welcome everybody if you're new. It's kind of unbelievable for a little channel like this. But for people that don't know, I have a full-time career. I've got 2 kids. I got a lot going on, and this is just a hobby. So don't panic if there's not a video every day. That's actually pretty unusual for this channel. Sometimes I'll go weeks with no videos, just depending on what life throws at me. But while I've got the time, I've been rocking these out. I really hope that's lined up correctly. It looks like it is. Yep. Okay, good. We don't have to stop here. All right, got a little bit of a downhill here. I'm going to try to get a run at it. But I don't want to go too fast around this curve at the end of the trestle. This really needs redone. I still need to delete that piece of the old line too. This is so ugly. It's embarrassing. So I'll be redoing that at some point. All right, back in and... we're going to give her all the steam. And then we can always shut it down if we need to, if it gets going too fast. It's a lot easier to get to stuff in the UI view. We'll see if I need to engage the sander. And we'll just hope for the best. I don't think going too fast is going to be a problem because we got a heck of a grade starting right here. And we are lined up here. Good. And we won't have a wreck, hopefully. That was a little fast through there. Some of those cars were rocking pretty good. Okay, we're through the curve. Still got the hammer down, full steam. Oh, she's working. Get the sander on. It always, the frame rate always takes a hit right in here. I don't know why. It happened last time I came up the mountain. Okay, we're not going too fast, so I think we're just going to keep a full steam. Hope I have enough wood in the firebox. Because here comes the difficult part. Got a decent amount of momentum, but I'm not sure we can make it with 11 cars full. We made it with 9 cars full and 2 empties. Just barely. Come on, train. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not looking good. Got the sand all the way on. Come on. You're almost there. Might make it. Oh, you beautiful beast. Wow. You did it. 11 cars. Nice. Alright, get the sander off. Bring that in a bit. I think there's a little bit of a lessening of the grade right here, but then it goes steep again. Keep an eye on the speed. I think that's where it goes up. I'm gonna hit it with the steam again. Wow. We made it. It's all flat in here. Might have shut it down a little too far, but we'll just ease on over to the mine. One thing I forgot to do is I was going to tack the empty hoppers on here. But I don't know if we would have made it. I'm going to shut her down a little too far. Because we just kind of barely made it there. So 12 might be a stretch. I think we could probably make it with 12 if it's beams. No, that would be lumber though, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, that's going to be iffy. I think we might just make it. Oh, no, wait, the hoppers are over here still. I forgot. Never mind. Don't need to bring the hoppers. Because they're already here. Forgot I left him here at the end of the live stream because we were loading up the ore. I need some brakes. Whoa, not that much brakes. That'll work. So I think what I need to do is go on through here. And we'll back in. Don't go that way. Future expansion. That happens once in a while, but I think that's just a visual bug. I think it'll straighten itself out. So we need to come through here. Probably will end up relaying most of this. Come through on the second track. Need to make sure this is open. There we go. And then that one is thrown, so that's good. Yeah, and I can see I've got lumber stacked back up there. Yeah, we've got 15 lumber. So we've got 15 more lumber than beams. So it's okay that we have less lumber on this strip. We've got 6 ore in there. This one is full. That one, we can get 6 in there. I think. Yeah, alright, it's filling that one up. Let that drain. But I need to come through this one, so we need to redo the switches a little bit for my initial plan. Let's go through there. Throw this one back. Yeah, go through on that secondary track. That'll work. Alright, how's her fire doing? Fire is out. Let me throw just a little more wood in here. Don't need to stoke it all the way, but get a little bit. Really liking the Mogul. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I know a lot of people were recommending a geared loco, but this was cheap and I saw somebody using it. It was nice and fast. It's reasonably powerful with those small drivers. So I'm really liking it as a second loco. But we'll be getting a gear, don't worry. We'll be getting a gear loco. And pulling some big old trains. We're going to have to get the steel up out of that valley. So we can get some big steel trains behind a geared loco. Somebody was telling me in the comments that the Heisler was super buggy. So I'm going to have to look into that a little more. Thanks for the heads up. Sorry, work laptop again. It's updating the firmware, just, you know, keeping you guys in the loop. Apparently it's firmware update time for all the work laptops. So we're going to roll on through, and then I'm probably going to just back up there, and then I'll do the unloading off camera. That's kind of boring. And it takes quite a bit of time jockeying the cars back and forth. Because it's really hard to see from up here at the head of even just 12 cars. Longer train would be a nightmare. On about 10, and we'll just keep rolling up through here. It's beautiful up here in the mountains at the mine. If you watch the live stream, you'll just see me go up this way and then down the 6% grade on the other side. That was exciting. I need to pull up past that switch. Which is pretty close. So many trees. Coming through there. Alright, let's ease on some brake. Laptop? I'm trying to record a video here. That's great that you updated the system BIOS. I'm proud of you. I wish they would make all these sliders like the whistle, where it takes effect as you move it. That would make this a lot easier. These don't take effect until you let go. That's the way the whistle used to work. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks, as always, for hanging out. And I'll catch you next time for some more railroad action. Take care.